You know we back like we never left. You know we back. Yeah. You know we back like we never left. Yeah. For the love of the game. So we back like we never left. You know we back. Yeah. You know we back like we never left. Oh, for the love of the game. Same game. It just look a.
And those are the starting lineups. Lots of interesting matchups tonight. Stick around. We'll be right back with more. Welcome. Maybe the best day of the NBA. Thursday night, and we're happy you could be here with us. I'm Kevin Harlan. We've got Steve Smith and Greg Anthony alongside. Our sideline reporter tonight, David Aldridge. And now the opening lineup for Detroit. Robinson is out there with Griffin. Then there's Whiteside. Then there's Emmanuel Mudiay. And it's lights out in at the 1 spot. And for Oklahoma City, we've got Webb. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Chris Paul. Then there's Harrell. And it's Baisley in at the 4. Greg, we're still involved in the conference system. Does it hold relevance as we're looking here at the standings mid-season?
You know, for travel distance, yes, and there's also some tradition at stake. I mean, look, that said, in a perfect world, you'd like to see the best 16 teams make the playoffs each year, but we've had, you know, imbalance in conferences forever, so that's not going to change, but sometimes change is just necessary.
How about quickly for the playoffs? Would you like to reseed and take the top 16s, 1 through 16?
I would. I think that'd be a great idea.
Here's lights out. He really played well in that last game against Golden State. Griffin's shot is off. Now Webb. The outside leaner. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. Here's lights out. And the layup is good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now, here is Webb. 20 points for him last game against Milwaukee. Mudiay passed to lights out. He kicks it to Robinson. The pass to lights out. Count the basket.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. I did catch up with the Thunder's head coach. He told me it's always a challenge when you face a team this opportunistic. He said those guys are going to look to take advantage of any weakness. We have to really communicate defensively tonight. Guys, back to you.
Great update, David. Thanks. It'll be fascinating, Greg, to watch them try to slow down these shooters.
No question. That's the focus defensively. But then, on the offensive end, they have to get production of their own.
The way this league is going, you have to play great defense and you have to score to keep up.
Yeah, heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. The Thunder with another miss.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
And hammering down the two-hand slam. Here is Paul. Last game we saw him score 13. Floats one, and that's 2 points on the layup.
You can't guard Chris Paul on these floaters. He knows when to go with it.
Pistons leading by 4. To the paint. And he goes in for the dunk.
And that's a special play coming from the 1 spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee.
And so it's Oklahoma City with it, following the bucket by the Pistons. Webb kicks to Harrell. 5 on the clock. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Detroit with the rebound. They come in fresh off a win against the Warriors.
Yeah, and that one, their rebounding was the difference. Big disparity between the two teams.
And you know this, what you do on the backboard may not completely win or lose a game, but it can tip the scale in one team's favor.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander following the three by Detroit. That one goes. Count it. Paul's got his second basket of the game.
You have to marvel at Chris Paul's ball handling. He keeps that one on a string.
Here's lights out, defended by Paul. Over in the corner, Moutier has to lights out. The basket good off the assist from Moutier. Moutier's got 3 assists now in this one. Thunder trailing by 9. Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Moutier. Misses off the right iron. And here are the Pistons. They're on a 15-4 run right now. To the middle. Uses both hands to slam it down.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Already ahead by double digits, trying to run away and not look back.
Here's Harrell following the bucket by the Pistons. That's good from Paul on the assist by Harrell. Paul's got 7.
In this period, they're feeding him, and he's feeling it.
Well, you know, teams look for +6s, players whose wingspans exceed their height by a half foot. Montrezl Harrell is a 6'7" player with a 7'4" wingspan. If you're struggling with the math, ladies and gentlemen, that's a +9.
Now here's Paul. He's got 7. Over Whiteside, and Whiteside sends it back.
With that long wingspan, Hassan Whiteside saying, no, not in my house.
Offensive rebound. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Detroit shooting their first free throw of the evening.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
On the free throw, no good. And between his length and his athleticism, Montrezl Harrell well suited for that role of small ball center, Greg, in today's NBA.
Yeah, I mean, he's fearless. Even giving up a few pounds, a few inches, he'll go right at you and making steady improvements as a rebounder year over year.
Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Here's lights out, defended by Paul. Robinson against Gilgeous-Alexander. Robinson passes to lights out. Offensive rebound. Look out! Here he comes!
That was amazing, and look at the elevation. Are you serious? Whiteside doing major damage on the offensive glass.
Passes it to Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Whiteside. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go.
And at a certain point, you just have to look to someone else to score for you.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder. This game coming after a loss against the Bucks.
Yeah, in that one, the shot selection wasn't terrible, but they had to tighten it up. That did not happen.
They never really got into a rhythm despite trying a few different things. Sometimes it's just not your night.
Now here's Gasol. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Strange to see Marc Gasol shooting from outside. His game, Greg, wasn't always like it is now.
I mean, Gasol has added a 3 to his game in the last seasons with Memphis, and it was an immediate success. He became a functioning stretch 5. Early in his career, he was more likely to drag you to the block and just bruise you more than anything else.
Here's lights out. He's got 14. Whiteside inside. He's up against Gasol. Whiteside, good.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
Porter kicks to Dragic. Pass to Baisley. Clock at 4. And it's blocked by Whiteside. Here's Lights Out. He's guarded by Dragic. Here's Favors, and Derek Favors with the slam.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
This is my type of approach. Get some high percentage looks. Then later, you can play inside out.
To the wing on the left. Whiteside, the pass to Lights Out. Here's Mikhailuk. Drills it from outside. And the Pistons lead by 19.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Gasol, and Whiteside sends it back. 2 on none. No one back to stop this. And it's blocked. Now here's Porter. He's coming off a 10-point game against Milwaukee.
And his scoring's going to get most of the attention, but his rebounding also stood out. He did a lot of glass cleaning in that game.
And so it's Porter bringing it up now for Detroit. They have a 19-point lead. Lights out. Basket number 8 is all good. He's attempted 12 shots.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. I know you grew up with aspirations of someday getting into politics. Any current players who you could see maybe taking that same route?
No doubt. There's several guys in today's game. Harrison Barnes has the polish, and I know he's had some thoughts at maybe going in that direction. Teammates nicknamed Malcolm Brogdon the president for his stately demeanor and commitment to effecting change. I absolutely see him trying to have an impact socially moving forward. There's several guys, again, who not only have the voice, but the courage to speak out about things that matter most to them.
Many sharp guys in the NBA. And so here is Oklahoma City after the basket by Detroit. Near the three-point line, it's Dragic. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there.
It's been a rough quarter for him. Can't seem to find any kind of rhythm.
And he gets it back. The pass to Porter.
Switch.
Pass to Lights Out. Takes the 3. The rebound by Gasol.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
Here's Dragic. Misses off the left iron.
I don't know how many shots he's missed this quarter, but they're going to have to find offense from someone else.
Passes it to Lights Out. Whiteside with it. Nice ball movement by Detroit. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation. Markers checked in for Whiteside. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
And that's what a team needs when they're trailing. Energy on D.
Outside Gasol. Dragic with a wide open look. Good, and the assist goes to Gasol.
And how about that exhale there? Finally gets one to fall through 6 attempts.
Here's Lights Out. 18 points for him. And that one, good. Lights Out's got 20.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Here's Dragic. Gasol trying to free himself up. No good from Dragic.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Outside Gasol. Down low. Here's Baisley. That one misses. Detroit's gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. Outside, Porter. Lets it go with a three. A nice shot by Mikhailuk. Mikhailuk's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Pistons. Oklahoma City's gone 2 of 3 from deep so far in this game. Dragic's the pass to Porter. Here's Baisley. Gasol's in the post. He's covered by Favors to end the run. And the rejection by Favors.
The 7'4" arm span of Favors paying big dividends when it comes to rim protection.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Harrell's checked in. And a switcher also for Detroit. Doomboy is checked in. Here's Harrell. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
The crazy intensity of Montrezl Harrell, using it to perfection in order to get calls.
It's his first trip to the line. Now here's Paul. Defense is right there. Harrell with it. 29 points for him last game against Milwaukee.
He owned the glass in that one, too. No one could put a body on him. Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
On the court for the Pistons. Lights out there with Robinson. Then there's Doomboy. Then there's Griffin. And it's Favors in at the 5, roaming the paint. And here is Paul. He has 7. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
He plays with such force. You see why Harrell has been called the heart and soul of this team.
That's good from Harrell.
And the energy of a guy like Montrezl Harrell can rub off on the entire team.
Yes, it can. GA, he plays with a high motor, generates steals, blocks, and deflections. He's active all over the court, and now we're seeing it on the offensive end as well.
Clearly a foul.
Greg, one of your former teammates, John Starks, would get under a guy's skin on the court. He's like a nuisance, but really opposite off the floor, away from the game.
I tell you, Kevin, John's got a heart of gold, and anybody that knows him is going to be a fan of the person. John is as good a friend as I can ever recall having.
Both shots good from the stripe. And it's Paul with the ball for Oklahoma City. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Paul. Releases from 15, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
With Paul's skills, whether it's off the dribble or off the catch, the mid-range area is money.
And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee!
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Harrell. And the rejection by Favors.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
And that is in Blake Griffin's DNA, dunking on guys.
Ball outside. Gilgeous-Alexander against Robinson. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D.
Meeting right at the rim. He typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
And Favors kicks to Robinson. Here's Lights Out. They'll double him with Harrell. Porter passes to Lights Out. Pistons keep it alive. Second shot opportunity. And it's good on the way in. Favors has got his second basket.
One of the foremost offensive rebounders in the game. Favors always in pursuit.
Pass to Baisley. Now here's Harrell. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Incredible activity from Montrezl Harrell. So many of his points is off the offensive glass.
And taken away by Paul. And now a fast break for the Thunder. And finished off by Porter.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
Here's lights out. No good off the back of the rim. And stolen by Favors. It's good. Favors got 4 points now in the quarter. The Thunder have gone 8 of 16 from the field in the second quarter, a nice efficient 50%. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander kicks it out to Paul. From 15 feet away, rebounded by the Pistons.
The right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
And yes, it's good. 29 points for lights out.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Here's Porter, and finished off by Porter.
With the basketball in hand, no one is more patient than Paul. Waits for his man to break free.
Here's lights out. He has 29. And there's the pass to Griffin. To the inside, lights out, and he elevates for the slam dunk. Montrezl Harrell did not like that.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. Favors with the rebound. Favors has got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's lights out. Whoa, hammering it in.
The complete game of Otto Porter. Overplay him, and it's a good bet he'll find the open man.
Paul, no one around him. Again, the Thunder score.
And this team's struggles are not his fault. He's putting in work at the offensive end.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Dragic is checked in, and the Pistons making a change here as well. Whiteside's checked in for Blake Griffin. Here's lights out, and a strong finish with 2 hands.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. The Thunder shooting about 35% from the floor, not much falling for them. Dragic the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander.
And the way they have controlled the glass this game, really impressive.
You know, you look at how they built this lead. It's been through extra possessions.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
The Pistons shooting their 4th attempt at the free throw line right here. Porter's checked in for the Pistons. And that one falls for Robinson. The Thunder shooting in the second quarter right around 48%. It's Dragic with the drive. Count it, good. Dragic has got 5.
Resourceful move there. That was not an easy one to convert.
Especially given the height disadvantage. I love the way he created space for his shot.
Dragic comes with the double team. Lobbed up there for Robinson. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
The little things that make a difference. Whiteside staying alert. Open man makes the right basketball play.
Robinson's gotten everything to drop so far, shooting 4 of 4. Dragic the pass to Gasol. Gilgeous-Alexander with it, guarded by Robinson. Gilgeous-Alexander, good.
Coming off a scoreless first quarter, he's found a little rhythm here.
Here's lights out. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
The Pistons shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. Webb's checked in for the Thunder. And a switcher also for Detroit. Mikhailuk is checked in.
After having no trips to the free throw line in the first period, he's being much more aggressive now.
Oklahoma City's gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. Webb against Porter. Here's lights out. He has 38 in the game. Pass to Mikhailuk. Lets the three fly. Trains the three-pointer. He's got 9.
Beautiful ball movement. Draw and kick. The defense can't catch up.
Inside, here's Gasol. The lead pass was put in just the right spot.
What you know about Marc Gasol's game is he has a fantastic feel working down there in the interior.
And so it's Detroit out there all by themselves with a 32-point lead to end the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. High-scoring half, Blake. What broke this game open?
It starts on defense. Our defense did a good job of getting stops, getting rebounds, getting down the open floor, and got some easy buckets, and then, shots start to fall.
Looked good in the first half, Blake. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is right here. Say hey to the folks, Kenny.
Hey, folks.
Say hey to the folks, Shaq.
Hey, folks.
Hey, let's get this party started. Okay. Detroit finds themselves ahead after 2 quarters. They are completely in control of the game, leading by a massive amount. Kenny, what was your impression?
It's almost impossible to be hotter than they were in the first half. They made just about everything they looked at. Even when they were taking bad shots, they were hitting them. They probably can't stay that hot all game, but hey, they might.
And big fella, let's get your thoughts on the Thunder.
Well, there's no two ways around it. They got trounced on the glass and on the scoreboard. They got to show a little more fight down low. Looks like they're not competing, and it's showing on the boards most of all.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back to Kevin Harlan. Go over there.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. It's been one outstanding game from lights out.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. So the Thunder 5 right now. We've got Gilgeous-Alexander, also Chris Paul out there, Webb out there with Harrell, and it's Baisley in at the 4 slot. 18 feet out, and good. Got the English that time as it falls. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 9 points.
Using that size in the mid-range, Shea can get this shot anytime.
Oh!
He is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. Oklahoma City has gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. Moutier against Gilgeous-Alexander. Harrell down low. The shot misses. And the Pistons now going the other way. Kicks it to Whiteside. Here's Lights Out. Yes, that goes in. Lights Out's got 44.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Here's Oklahoma City now. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He's picked up by Whiteside. Chalk up 2 there. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 this quarter.
Despite his slim frame, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is showing enough strength to take the hit and complete the play.
From downtown, and another 3 for Detroit.
These are big buckets. He's been instrumental in helping them try to close out this game.
That's a 2 from Paul, and it's Griffin with the rebound.
Yeah, he's kicking himself. No defenders to be found in that mid-range area.
And they double up Whiteside to the middle. And the slam by Blake Griffin.
Really nice pass there by Whiteside. Would love to see him do more of this.
And it's the Thunder with the ball. Paul surveying the floor. And it's blocked by Whiteside. And they're able to recover. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Clock at 6. Second chance shot. And it's good on the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 13.
Physical D, but Shai shows unreal body control when driving to the bucket.
To the inside, Robinson. The basket good off the assist from Moutier.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Whiteside with the rebound. Whiteside's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. To the paint, and Griffin slams it in.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
For them, the first half was maybe more of a filling out process. Now it's winning time.
There's the feed to Harrell. Down low, Gilgeous-Alexander.
Impressive night for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, scoring and doing it in a variety of ways.
Detroit's gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%, 7 of 13 on threes. Passes it to Lights Out. Here's Whiteside. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
Paul outside. Back to Harrell. Out to the wing. And Paul with the basket on the assist by Harrell. Harrell's got his 4th assist in this one.
And really, CP3 is so good at reading the defense. If he knows he's getting the pass and they're playing off him, he'll torch you.
Outside Griffin. There's the steal. And Paul with a clear path to the hoop. And here they go. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Reggie, we hear this a lot. It's almost too popular now to say good offense beats good defense. Being a defensive-minded player yourself, do you agree with that statement?
Absolutely, Kevin. And the thing is, in today's game, when I play, there was an era, you could hold teams in the 80s and 90s. You could go a quarter and keep them at 12, 15 points. You can't do that now. It's different. You've got to be able to win stretches of 2 and 3 minutes. And honestly, you're right. The offense does dictate far more, but it doesn't discount the importance of defense. And if you still look at the reigning champs and the teams that have won titles recently, that's still one area that they're consistent in is their defensive approach.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our Mobile One block.
And guys, that's about as good a defensive play as you'll see. Instant reaction to get a hand to the shot.
Quarters checked in for Webb. No good from Gasol. So Favors will bring it up for Detroit to the left side wing. No one near Moutier as he lets it go. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Moutier's got his 2nd basket of the night. For Oklahoma City, they've gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the 3rd. Dragic finds Gasol. That shot, no good. Great D that time from Favors. Doumbouya passes to Lights Out, and Gasol comes to help. Over to the wing. There's the pass to Lights Out. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Riding the hot hand, and why not? If something's working, keep going to it.
Pistons have shot 80% from the line tonight, going 4 of 5 so far. Oklahoma City's gone a very strong 4 for 5 from three-point land in the ball game. Dragic the pass to Gasol. Now here's Porter. D right on him. Good, and the assist goes to Gasol. Gasol's got his 3rd assist on the night. Here's Lights Out. He's guarded by Dragic. Here's what Oklahoma City's schedule is looking like. On Saturday, they'll be matching up against Gordon Hayward and the New York Knicks. And then on Monday, they'll be facing Kawhi Leonard and the Memphis Grizzlies.
And for that game against the Nuggets, you know they want to come out and make a big statement in that one. It won't be easy, but anything can happen.
And the Pistons making a change here. Mikhailuk is checked in. Steve, you look at the large companies being created right now by some NBA players like LeBron and Steph. Talk about the example that sets for kids who look up to these guys.
You know, Kevin, I think it's a great example. A reason why they are showing the next generation of kids that's taking basketball serious, that they're more than just a basketball player. They are prepping for life after the game is over, but able to do it while they're playing.
Nice ball movement by Detroit. Pass to Lights Out. Now Parker. And it's Doumbouya in the corner. A nice shot by Mikhailuk.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
Pass to Gasol. Here's Roby, covered by Parker. Roby can't hit. Detroit's gotten the 3-ball working for them in the second half. They've hit 3 out of 3 shots from long range.
And no doubt about it, in order for them to be successful, he has got to be a catalyst when it comes to scoring.
Here's Dragic. He's got 5. Outside, Porter. Passes to Gasol. Back to Porter, and the pass to Dort. Just 4 to shoot. Dragic gets the bucket. And the Pistons with possession. They're on a 13-4 run right now. And that's out of bounds. Detroit will retain possession. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. Take a look at the Lakers. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And checking out Detroit, they've proved the projections right. They are a dominant club, and they're going to be a tough out for anyone.
And so it's Detroit with the ball. Yep, that one goes. Parker's got his first points of the night.
The defense late to react. A beautiful play we just saw.
Pass to Roby. Over Parker. Roby can't hit. Pistons shooting has been wild, 76%. That's just unbelievable.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Dragic kicks to Porter. To the paint, here's Gasol, and finished off by Gasol.
Marc Gasol probably never won any dunk contests, but he can still put you on a poster.
And it's Detroit's ball. They're on a 17-6 run. Lights Out passes.
Oh, no, he didn't.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Oh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. Here's Dort. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Pass to Dragic. No good from outside.
I can see he's pressing a little now, trying desperately to help them shrink this deficit.
Porter with it. And Dumboya picks him up defensively. Roby the pass to Dragic. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
And the Thunder making a change here. Gilgeous-Alexander comes with the double team. And he gets the bucket. Lights out's got 58.
Dominating when it matters most. Give him the ball and get out of the way.
And Detroit looking at who they've got. They've got Jabari Parker. Lights out there with Porter. Then there's Dumboya. And it's Whiteside in at the 5. And there's the call on Montrezl Harrell. That's his 5th foul. Hey, Smitty, Steve Kerr talked about how Michael Jordan scared his teammates into becoming better players. Would that kind of approach, you think, work today with players entering the league?
You know, I think you have to be careful, yes. But I think on a general, if you're looking at just a blank sheet of paper on how to get guys motivated, I think it takes his leaders, which it starts with ownership, management, coach, and best players. If they work hard and they see the blueprint that way, they usually follow.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Porter. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. For Detroit, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the 4th quarter. On the wing, Porter to the inside. Lights out. He got it again. Sensational. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
And the Pistons making a change here. Mikhailuk is checked in. Oklahoma City has gone 0-3 so far in the 4th quarter from long range. Dragic left side. Detroit with the rebound. Whiteside's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Lights out, passes to Parker. He gets it in there.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
They built up this huge league with great play at both ends. They're going to love watching film tomorrow.
Gasol's in the post. Whiteside's there. And it's blocked by Whiteside. But they recover it. Off the left rim and out.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Look at that.
Nice. Highlight reel, baby. The big fella Whiteside, he has hang time.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The teardrop falls in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 points this quarter.
A tale of two halves. He's really turned it around here, scoring the ball.
Lights out, passes to Whiteside, and that one drops.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
Pass to Gasol. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by the Pistons. Lights out's got 7 rebounds in the game. Well, here you sit, Smitty, at the broadcast table. Is there anything you notice about the game now that you didn't notice when you were playing?
Yes, Kevin. I mean, seriously, I did not know how much Kevin Harlan ate between games and during games. It is unreal. The before, the during, and after. You are a champ, Kevin, to be able to eat that much and to do your job.
One made 3 for him for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see. And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
The pass to Dragic. Shot clock at 6. And it's blocked.
Oof, rough game offensively. He's really struggled and really probably why they're trailing.
And another assist. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
Keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammates.
Outside Dragic, pass to Gasol. Here's Dort. Back to Gasol. No good, unable to end this run.
And the truth is, I've been there. He's trying to find the rhythm on his shot. He feels like he's close, and that's why he keeps shooting.
Yeah, these defenders just looked a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Well, players now, Steve, seem to have a lot more power to demand a trade. Talk about what that does for the future of small market teams.
You know, Kevin, I think, let's be honest, it makes it tougher for the small market teams. The one solution, I think, is if you have a team that is very close-knit, if you get the right superstar and he's happy, if you have a chance to maybe win a championship, that keeps those stars in place.
Fades and shoots. Detroit with the rebound.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
All you see is a lot of frustration. Someone needs to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
Tyler Johnson, he's checked in for Detroit. The Thunder shooting at 36%. They really seem out of sync offensively. Pass to Aminu. Here's Nader. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Parker, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
There's been an emphasis on ball movement, and he's been a major catalyst.
Here's Goodwin. Up again. Doumbouya pulls it in. Detroit's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. Johnson in the corner. Passes it to Lights Out. Swiped it away.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Pistons.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win, a game that not many will soon forget, and on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And on the year, looking at their record, this game will make it 49 wins.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Lights Out.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
Goodwin feeling it out. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Free throw good, Goodwin. Derek Favors checked in. And so Detroit takes this one by a big margin. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Jabari, looks like you're getting back in stride, and you have certainly had adversity with the knee injuries the last few years. How have you been able to battle through them?
It's been tough, to tell you the truth, but, the race is not won to the swift, but the one to endure, so I'm trying to keep that motive.
You have certainly endured and thrived, Jabari. Thanks for your time. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that about wraps it up. Now for Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA here on 2K Sports. So long, everyone.